I said we would be back in the league in the next episode. I lied. We got another Rio State match. It's the final. Let's get into it. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. Today's episode, I know I lied to you. We wasn't going to play any more Rio State matches. Well, we got the championship playoff final. So, yeah, this is kind of weird. I actually recorded this match just a second ago. Find out it wasn't what I thought it was. It's the phase or turn 2 final. And then we got the playoff final. I thought the playoff final was more important. So that's what we're doing. But then we got a Lipa de Torres match after that. A little bit of stuff to note. Yeah, I'm kind of scared about something. Nicholas Martinez. My guy. I like Nicholas. I like Nicholas Martinez. I think he's a good center back. Really good for us. I wanted to buy some big clubs, and apparently they're really interested in him. Just looking at the team, though, you got a lot of people wanted. Denny's wanted by a club in Brazil. Angelo Renan wanted by Liverpool and Tottenham. Felipe, he is wanted by a couple people on loan. Fernando, Atlanta United wants him, and we did sell Alvarado. He is joining Liverpool when their transfer window opens up. The last match, you can see we lost against Flamengo. I went with a rotated, or not a rotated. I wanted to see how some of the youngsters handled the big lights. You know, I wanted to see how they done, and some of them didn't do too good. So we're making a little bit of a change. We're going back with some veterans in the squad in this final here. So we got this squad right here. This is what we're rolling with. We got Pete Era in goal because Romero really struggled in the last match. We got a back four of Eduardo Martinez. João Daniel was coming in for Gallo, who played in the last one, who struggled as well. Jelton played good, so he's in. Salou and Guerrero. We're making a change in the midfield from the last match. Pinheiro, Pedro Lucas, Denny, and Renan up top. Yeah, so see how it goes. I started a couple people, and they didn't really perform to what I thought they should have. So we're changing it up. We're going a little bit different. We're going with some veterans out there. Hopefully they can do a little bit better. Won't be discussing any transfer stories today. I'm sorry. No transfer stories today. It is all about the final. Just to say, the board doesn't really expect us. They don't really care if we win this or not. It was, hey, just get to the final. And that wasn't even required. I think that was just kind of like desired. So I don't really think they care. But I could be wrong. The board has been very weird with me. I thought we've done good here. And only got a B as my rating. Okay. I mean, last season you only wanted the Pseudo-American qualify for it. Pedro Lucas has picked up another injury. Just noticed that. And we qualified for the Copa Libertadores. No big deal. You know, came second in the league. No big deal. But it seems like this board is all about making money. That's what they care about. They want to make money because the one thing that I've noticed that the only thing that we're not really doing good is sign players to sell for a profit. I don't know. I like it here, though. I don't want to. I'm kind of interested to see how the my contract ends at the end of the season. I'm kind of interested to see how they handle that because, like I've said before, I want to stay here for a couple more years. That guy right there really beat the daylights out of us, and I haven't done anything different. We're gonna make a little bit more. Drop you on defense. And you, I want people to tightly mark you. Because that dude beat us. He was the guy that beat us last match. They just hands down beat us. He got the 2 goals. It was really just him that was really running the show. I want to see a little bit of better performance from the guys today. I'm debating going ahead and taking Pedro Lucas off, taking him off, moving Guerrero up top, and bringing Diego in. We got to do better than last time, though. I'm doing it. Doing it. Can't change my mind. Guerrero's coming in. Diego's coming on. He's going to be a box-to-box, I think. I'm good with that, making the defense kind of just a holding midfield I want to see how that works out. We're not really creating many opportunities out there, which is kind of disappointing because I feel like this is our best attacking side. And we're going to be going up against Flamingo a lot, y'all. We're not going up against Rio State teams the entire time. But if you remember last year at the start of the season, we really struggled at the start of the season, came on strong towards the middle and the end. And I think that's why we didn't win the league last year, really. I think if we would have, played just a little bit better, we would have won the league. But nevertheless, it just seems like we're a slow starting team at the start of the season. Man. Made changes since the last squad, and it's not really helping. It's our attack is based off of Renan. When Renan is having these games where he's kind of just out there, we don't really do much. Guerrero brings this ball down. He's got Denny on a good chance here. Denny can't finish. Angelo Renan's trying to pick this up. Kicks it back to Eduardo to reset. Hopefully the highlight continues. Salou with it now. Moves it over to Eduardo. He's got people in the box. He gets it over to Guerrero. Back to... Oh, man. That was just a missed opportunity. We had great attack right there. Had a really good attack going for us. Nothing to note of it, though. Man. All right, we got another highlight. Let's get a goal before halftime, guys. Pinero with it now. Back to Eduardo. Salou with it. Pinero really needs to get going. He has not had the best of games. We hadn't said his name hardly any. Salou plays it really far across. Bad pass by him. As a veteran, I'd hope he wouldn't do stuff like that. We get a little tangled up on the defenses there. Not sure who that was colliding with Jelton. Martinez clears this forward. Martinez is a good player. It always seems like on set pieces, he's our main defender out there. Yeah, it looked like it was Diego and Jelton that kind of got a little bit tangled up out there. It's like we got another player that's kind of tired. Well, Flamingo after our last performance. Bud, I have faith in you. Being frustrated. We need you guys to work. They're making a triple substitution at halftime. Not sure what has happened for them to do that. If they're just thinking, oh, we got a 2-0 lead, we can win this match. Hopefully the boys in the white can decide, hey, no, that's not the case. Pinero trying to move this up to Denny. He brings it down. He's got Renan. Great chance, our best chance of the match, and it's not finished. Renan's not looking good out there. He's had 2 really good matches before the 2 Flamingo matches. He's looked really good. Struggling now. I think after this highlight, we're going to make a little bit of a change. See if we can get something going different. Probably make a double substitution after this highlight. Trying to get something going up top. We might take Santana and bring him on. See if he can help out with the attack. It looks like Guerrero has picked up a hamstring injury. Pereira with a nice save there. The highlight continues, though. Diego with it now. Playing it forward to Renan. Another opportunity that is not capitalized on. It's a corner kick. Renan's just not, he's not finishing today, guys. Renan does this from time to time. He'll go with a brace and a hat trick and then go 2 matches without doing absolutely squat. Looking like he hadn't scored a goal all season. It's going to be a red card, ain't it? Nope. Okay. Just a talking to. Guerra with the save here. Eduardo clears it forward. Good Lord. I want my... Diego with a nice stop there. Denny gets it. Plays it over to Pinero, who has done diddly today. Is he going to change that right here? He's about to get subbed off. Renan. The offsides? Oh, on goal. Okay. 1-2. We're still in this, guys. Still in this. Got to keep on fighting, though. It's time to make a substitution, though. Guerrero is coming off. We're going to go up 2 up top now at this point. Where's my guy at? Santana's coming on to help. Doing a little number like this. Something like that. See if that can help out. I'm going to just keep a 1 substitution. I'm looking at Salou. You're not looking good, my man. You got to pick up the performance out there. Denny's not looking good as well. We could arguably make a change for Denny instead. I think that's what we're going to do. Julio coming on. Did not look good in the last match. Maybe he'll change it up here. He is our leading assist man going into the season. João Daniel brings us down, gets it over to Eduardo. Pinheiro to Santana, who's got a good opportunity and can't finish on it. Dang, that goalkeeper is having a great game today. We cannot beat him. João Daniel sends it into the stands. I just want to look at him. He's putting out a 6.8. Pretty good. I mean, I'll give him that. He's pretty good. Hit the play button. Do we have another substitution? Why is it telling me to make a change if we ain't got another? Final 5 minutes. Can we get anything? 3 minutes of added time. It doesn't like it's going to happen. We're going to go down 1-2. I just seen this with the last match because I don't know. I don't really understand the Rio State stuff, so I do enjoy it though. It would be nice to win it though. Let's go to the dressing room. I don't want to see him hold it up. I'm not happy with the performance out there. I think that's the problem with this club is, oh, I'm okay with the performance. I don't want to see that crap. It is time for the Cerro Porteño match. I wanted to go ahead and show you this. We've already qualified for the next round of the Libertadores. So this match isn't a must win, but the thing about it is we've dropped 2 straight matches. So I really want to win this match. It's kind of I want to stay in good form. So I've changed up the side a little bit. We've rotated some players to see if we can do something different. Marcelo coming in on that right-hand side. Let's just start this over. Okay, so the squad looks like this. We got Romero in goal. Back four of Marcelo, Martinez, Gallo, and Gelton. In the midfield, we got Salou and Diego playing some different roles than what they did in the last match. Pinheiro on the right-hand side. Vanderson comes in the middle for Pedro Lucas after he picked up a little bit of an injury. Tulio on the left-hand side. And Santana is starting up top because Renan did not look too great in the last 2 matches. See if he can do something a little bit different. We've looked good in this in the Libertadores, so I hope we can continue this. The only thing we've had was the 1 draw against Atlético Nacional. Pedro Lucas, he's been injured ever since we get him. Like, ever since we've signed this guy, it has been injury after injury for him. Not really paying off that the owner signed him. We're hoping for a better performance. We're wearing the white kits today. Martinez moving this up to Pinheiro. We need him to have a better game. Pinheiro is a good player. Just didn't look it in the last match. Marcelo, he's had some good matches in the Rio State. Granted, it was against weaker competition. Tulio gets it in. It's his 7th of the season. Marcelo on the assist. Picking out Tulio in the box. Puts us up early. 1-0. That is lovely stuff by Marcelo. Watch him here. Boom. Very nice. Tulio with a nice finisher. Tulio, I believe, is our leading assist player still. He was the last time I checked. Diego with the ball. Gets it over to Salou. Plays it over to Gelton. To Diego to Salou. Gelton to Santana. He's offsides, though. I wanted to start Santana today to let Renan know, hey, you got to perform. Like, as good as you are and as heavily touted by other clubs that you are, if you want to keep playing, you've got to score for us. You can't have these 2 matches in a row where you don't really do anything. That goal is disallowed, though, so the score is still 1-0. We're looking a lot better, though, in today's match. We're really being a little bit more attacking. We're having the highlights, which is what we want to see. If you look at the stats, it's not really great, 2-1, but you can tell it's been more for us. The FM gods are in our favor in this match so far. Vanderson trying to play it in the box, but can't get it in there. Is back out to Vanderson. Gallo with it now. Gelton. He's hanging on to it a little bit too long. Gallo over to Martinez. The defense. Okay. Plays it into Marcelo. to Vanderson, who gets his second of the season. We go up 2-0. I was looking right there when Marcelo comes into the box with this ball. Back in the days of Orlando City, if that would have been Ruhan, he would have drilled that. Right here, Ruhan would have just drilled that on the first touch. I kind of miss Ruhan. He was a good player. I miss the Orlando City guys. I've actually been watching Orlando City. If you keep up with my Twitter, you know that I've been watching the Orlando City side a little bit here of late. They actually had a draw today against New York City. They looked good for most of the match. Just gave up a penalty late, and the New York converted on that penalty, tied up 1-1. Vanderson plays this out to Marcelo. Santana to Pinero. Oh, we almost went up 3-0. But yeah, going back to Orlando City, if you guys can watch them any, check them out. Like, they're pretty fun to watch. Nani's over there, and some of the stuff he does still is crazy. It's pretty fun to watch. I usually retweet stuff that he does. Santana brings us down. Good opportunity. Yeah, I watched a good bit of the football today. Watched Darby County survive. Then I went and watched the Nashville SC Club. And then I watched Orlando City. So the MLS season is underway. It's been fun to watch so far. Diego plays this over to Marcelo, who's had a good game. Pinero with it now. Back to Marcelo. To Salou. Marcelo. He plays it into the box to Santana. Can't get it in. Santana's having a good game. He's had really good opportunities. He just hadn't finished on them yet. We're going to try leaving him on. We had another striker. Meant to mention this to you earlier. Leandro was his name. He played in a couple substitute appearances in the Rio State. Not sure if that was on screen or not. We've loaned him out. I wanted to see a little bit more from him, but he picked up an injury, and then the loan came in for him being an important player. So I went ahead and took that. They're paying 70% of his wages. We need to get a stop here, though. We're not getting it. We're not getting it. Jelton, I thought was going to get to that, but our anchor, Martinez, headed it clear. Jelton with the ball now. Hanging on to it. Looking to move it forward to Tulio. I thought I was going to cut it inside there. I kind of thought he had a little bit of space. Vanderson to Pinero. Pinero getting it in for his 8th of the season. Vanderson on the assist. 3-0 now. Squad's looking a lot better today. Just spilt water all over me. That was very nice. All right, so we hadn't reached halftime, but this match has been going on a little bit. I'm kind of getting a little bit tired, to be honest with you. It's kind of late at night for me. So I'm kind of struggling right now. Just going ahead and apologizing for that. Pinero. Okay, apparently we can just tackle players in the box and not get called. Thought Tulio was fouled there. Outstretched arms, very pleased with the performance. Keep it going, guys. Let's go. Let's finish this match. Stay atop with our group in the Libertadores. I want to win it. I want to try winning it this year. I don't think we're going to. I think we're in a kind of a rebuild stage. We've lost a lot of players. We've brought in a lot of new guys. But I kind of feel like that's how it's going to be here. You know, it's going to be a constant flow of players leaving, youngsters coming in, trying to get a spot into the squad. Because it's just players wanted all the time because of the quality of players we have. I mean, because you got to think like Denny, he drew interest from some clubs in the top 6 leagues last season. He doesn't have it right now, but yeah, he had that. Martinez is drawing it. Santana. Tottenham tried getting him. Knocked him back a little bit. I think we did sign him to a new contract. Let's double check that. Yeah, we signed him to a new contract. Good deal. Now Renan, Alvareno's leaving. I mean, Renan's not leaving. He's wanted. Just say that out loud. But I really don't want to lose Martinez because at that point we're relying on Gallo, Clemson, Jow Daniel, and the Sir, who I don't think's ready yet. Salou plays this out to Jelton. Got some players to play with. Salou back to Jelton. They're playing a little back and forth. Gets it into Vanderson, who takes the shot off the first touch and can't finish. I haven't made any substitutions. Okay, way to go. Brennan, I guess, can come on at the end. I want to get Gallo off because he does have a card. Clemson's going to come on for him. And Salou, we're making a triple substitution here for Real Dough. But this has been a much better result right here. I wanted to see us to come back strong after the two really poor performances in our last two matches. Hopefully when we get into the league, it's not going to be the same situation as last year where the guys really don't care about it. We're going to try to rely on some of the veterans like Marcelo, even though Marcelo's new to the club. And even Salou, who's really not a veteran, he's still a really young player at the age of like 23 or 24 now. Piero. We got to rely on some of those guys. We give a really late goal. I was hoping to keep a clean sheet in this match. It's 3-1 now. They didn't deserve a goal in this match. They really didn't. But got the goalkeeper out of position. Got the finish. 3 minutes of added time. Rildo with the ball now. He's wanting to make a little bit of a name for himself in this match. Marcelo working it down that right-hand side. Plays it back to Rildo. Kicks it over to Vanderson. Back to Rildo. Looking for Renan. To Tulio, who takes the shot. Can't finish. It is time for this match to end, though. We don't need to see too many more highlights. I'm good with it ending here. 3-1. We'll be happy with that. A little bit of a fast break here. Yeah, I'm really ready for the match to end now, guys. 3-2. We gave up 2 really late goals. Really disappointed in that. Really disappointed in that. Full time is 3-2. We're going to go ahead and say a good win, boys. Well done. Moving on to the next round of the Copa Libertadores is great news, but kind of wanted to win the Rio State Championship thing. You get it. You know what it's called. I don't remember. It's really confusing. But if you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. And as always, guys, thank you for watching.